Hey friends, welcome back to Ball Homestead. My name is Beverly and I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to strain off that wine we made back during the challenge. And if you hear some little squealy kids, that's my granddaughters. I watch them every day, so that's why my videos have not been coming out as much. I watch them every evening so that their mom can go to work and she doesn't have to pay for childcare. So we're gonna get that wine strained off and give it a taste test. All right, it looks really good and clear. We're gonna strain it through some cheesecloth and let it filter any impurities out. This is all the yeasty material on the outside. This has been setting longer than 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. It's not bubbled in a long time. So it is definitely ready, but we're gonna get all the gunky stuff out of it. Then we're going to get our thing all cleaned up and ready. So if we want to make some more. And this is some muscadine wine that we picked the muscadines in our area this summer and fall. And so we have, it's all from right here on the homestead. So that's exciting. But we're going to get it strained off and give it a taste. I'm just going to tell you guys, having kids is for young people because this has really been a learning curve for me to find time to do this while watching these 2 little girls. And like I said, in the background, you're going to hear it. I had 3 kids in 3 years, so, but when you're almost 50 years old and you've raised your kids, it's a little different than when you're young. So anyways, it has definitely been an adjustment, but we're getting there. We're getting there really good, and I'm excited to get back to making videos, but you may hear them in the background some playing and stuff, and that's the best I can do there. But we're gonna get some bigger jars and get some cheesecloth on them and get this wine straining out. I decided to go with a little bit thicker cloth because I want it to be sure and catch all that sediment. And I just got a big tea jug out and we're going to take it and pour it from this jar to the tea jug once we get it strained off. All we're going to do is take our airlock out and I will go through and wash this all out and get it ready for use again. So I'm going to put it in my sink over here and we're just going to start pouring this. As you'll notice, in the bottom, there's a bunch of sediment and we're trying to make sure none of that gets in our final product. This was very simple to make. I can post the recipe or the video that I made this in the description. I believe it was the Every Bit Counts challenge that I did that in, and I will post that video in there. Ooh, I made a mess already. All right, let's try this again. I won't pour as much. I kind of got a little crazy with it and it overflowed on me. As you go further down in your jug, you're gonna have more and more sediment. I can see it floating in the before it's being filtered. But once we get it all filtered, it should be nice and clear, just like this. It's just perfectly clear. And it smells just like wine, guys. This is kind of bulky and stuff, but we're just gonna do a little dab at a time because I don't want to do that again. That was a disaster right off the bat. I think once that strains, we're gonna go ahead and dump it into our jug and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna bottle all this in the end here. Keep going, and it gets slower because the sediment in the wine is thicker towards the bottom. I'll show you what the end result, because it's going to take longer to strain the further that it gets in the filtering process. It's just going to take longer because it's kind of plugging up your filter a little more with the sediment. the girls are playing, and so Presley is hollering for Miss Izzy to come in there with her. But we're just going to keep doing this till we get it all strained, and I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll give it a taste test. I ended up changing the rag or the towel that we were using to a different kind because it was, or a different one because it was taking so long because it was so plugged up with the sediment. And so we may do that every little bit, and so we can strain it out quicker. Girls, y'all go play. Thank you. I want to show you how yucky the wine that we've kind of been shaking around to get it strained looks. It looks kind of gross. But look how pretty and red and clean and vibrant the other wine that we've strained already looks. I'm going to pour a little bit in a glass, and we're going to give it a taste test while we finish straining the rest of this out. All right, I'm just going to pour a little bit because I'm really not much of a wine drinker. I used to be years ago. I used to really enjoy wine, but it just doesn't sit right with my stomach anymore. But look how pretty and clear that looks. This is muscadine wine. Oh, it's really good. Really tart. You can taste the tartness from the berries, but it still has a little sweet. It's a good wine. This is maybe one of my better wines. But like I said, I'll post that recipe in the description. And it's so simple to make. You need an airlock or something to do that. And I will post all the components that I used to make this wine in the description of the video. And let's see how much we end up getting here. Boy, that wine, I'm going to tell you, that is some of the best I've ever made right there. It's got a really good taste. I'll see how it kind of sits with my stomach before I try to drink anything else like that. But very good flavor. Very good flavor. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. Here in Arkansas, we are expected to get some snow the next few days. Well, yeah, Thursday into Friday. I'm praying it misses us because I don't like driving in the mess, and I really need to work. The holidays always takes a toll on everybody's bank accounts, and so I really don't need to miss work unless I absolutely have to. But I don't like missing work either. I don't like to miss for especially things like that. I don't know. I never have. But we're expecting to get quite a bit of snow. I'm praying that I can get there, and I'm going to try to do more tutorial videos on some of my sweet treats that I make and sell at work. I showed a short this morning. That was just this morning's baking. Most of that sold today. So we will see, you know, every day I kind of gauge if we had any extras left over to see what all I need to bake to have my counter full. And we do really good in the dessert department. We sell quite a bit of desserts. But I plan on trying to do some more tutorials on that. Also, the farm, I'll try to do an update. We are so muddy and disgusting right now. I went out and fed goats a while ago, and my boots sunk up halfway. It is so muddy and yucky. But our babies are absolutely beautiful, and they need to be shown. I mean, we've got some with some beautiful moon spots and stuff on them, and they are just little messes. But it has been a struggle for my husband and myself to adjust to our new life with 2 little kids. And we're enjoying it though. But we just, you know, when you're not used to having little ones around, it really takes its toll on you physically. It's a physically demanding thing, but we love these little girls, and we are so happy they're here. Presley's hiding under the table. Anyways, we're gonna get back to the wine, and I will show you when we're done how much we got. All right, we got our wine strained out. I'm gonna show you what we got. We got 3 quarts and about a half of a half pint, which I'll use this one for everybody to taste test. There's Izzy Poo. There's Miss Presley. Anyways, we will get this put up. This doesn't have to be refrigerated. It can just be, we've got some in there on the shelf from several years ago. And we just gift it to people or have it here and there. I want to do some more blackberry next year because it was absolutely delicious the year that I did that. Anyways, I'm going to show you the recipe that I used, or I'll link that video from the Every Bit Counts challenge where we started this wine so you can see the whole process. Anyways, thank you for stopping back by our homestead. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, please hang with me. I'm really trying hard to get everything kind of lined out where I can do these once a week anyways. Thank you. And until next time, friends, goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.